Hello, everyone. Welcome to a special presentation of coronavirus relief negotiations. We have not seen a deal yet. Congress is running up on a deadline. By 12:01 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday morning, 9:01 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Sunday night. If a deal is not reached, the federal government will shut down. Welcome to Happs Television. I'm Cameron Sadeghi. A dramatic and unpredictable sequence of events have taken place in regards to the coronavirus relief negotiations, back and forth, still debate. The last time there was relief, it was the CARES Act in March. Thank you for tuning in. On the side here, you see a C-SPAN live stream. We're going to take you to the House floor where lawmakers are still discussing the coronavirus relief. We have heard some details from NBC News, which I'll share on the screen right now, that NBC News just reported, as I can get this to you here. NBC News reported this morning that the COVID-19 package will include direct checks of $600 for qualifying Americans and a federal unemployment insurance bonus of $300 a week. The legislation has not been introduced yet. Let's take you right now to the floor of the United States House of Representatives. Thanks for tuning in. Let's listen in.
The rules of the U.S. House of Representatives. The clerk received the following message from the Secretary of the Senate on December 18, 2020 at 7:10 p.m. that the Senate agreed to, without amendment, House Joint Resolution 107. With best wishes, I am, signed sincerely, Cheryl L. Johnson, Clerk.
Pursuant to Clause 4 of Rule 1, the following enrolled joint resolution was signed by the Speaker on Friday, December 18th, 2020.
House Joint Resolution 107, making further continuing appropriations for fiscal year 2021 and for other purposes.
The chair lays before the House the following enrolled bill.
Senate 906, an act to improve the management of drift net fishing.
We done? Ready? Pursuant to Clause 12A of Rule 1, the chair declares the House in recess, subject to the call of the chair.
The House is in recess as lawmakers wait to see the final agreements on government spending and coronavirus relief. They face a midnight deadline to avert a government funding shutdown.
Thanks for tuning in. We are expected to see votes later today, as you see on the screen, by C-SPAN. This is a rebroadcast from C-SPAN, live coverage right now. Here, I'm going to go off screen. Hold on, we can't show this. So I'm going to be full screen now. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the broadcast here on Happs Television. Coronavirus relief negotiations continue, but we have heard some details. If you've just joined us, NBC News reported earlier today that $600 direct checks to American adults will be included in the relief package, along with a federal unemployment insurance bonus of $300 a week. That was just reported earlier this morning by NBC News. We are still awaiting more coverage. Hold on one second. I'm going to get back here to see. Okay. All right, we're back. So right now, a cutaway from the United States House of Representatives is they're taking a quick break and we'll be back and show you also what's going on in the United States Senate. Thanks everyone for tuning into this broadcast. Really appreciate it. And hold on, sorry for this 1 second. The thing is, I can't show you what's happening on C-SPAN right now. I need to check something really quick. Right now, C-SPAN is showing COVID-19 vaccine distribution. I can't do that because it would technically be against copyright. I'm allowed to show you the floor of the United States House and the floor of the United States Senate and lawmakers debating each other, but I cannot show you what's going on over there on C-SPAN. We're going to take a quick break. I'll be back in 1 moment. Stay tuned. Okay, thanks for tuning in. So right now, there's going to be a break at the United States House of Representatives. So I'm just going to fill you in on some information here today. So today, as you may know, as you can tell by the title, a COVID-19 relief package has not been signed, sealed, and delivered yet. So we are here broadcasting on a Sunday. And hello, Pablo. We are here broadcasting on a Sunday morning. This may go all the way up to midnight Eastern. So this is going to be this may be a long time until we get actual votes here in the United States House of Representatives first. Then it goes to the United States Senate, then signed by the president. And that all has to be done before midnight Eastern time, before 12:01 a.m. Eastern time. So if that is not completed, if that process is not completed, it's over. I mean, it's not over. It's a federal government shutdown. Excuse me. Sorry for saying that. Thank you for commenting. Really appreciate it. So, I'm going to give you an interesting quote. I shared the takeover, and I'm going to let me go over the takeover one more time, just because some people have just joined in the broadcast. So I'm going to just go through some quick, interesting, and important details that you need to know right now. Let's see, is it coming on the screen? Okay, yes, so the COVID-19 stimulus package details reported by NBC News this morning. Direct checks of $600 for qualifying Americans and a federal unemployment insurance bonus of $300 a week. That was just reported this morning by NBC News. So again, that's the breaking news this morning. Senior lawmakers discussed this late last night on Saturday night. So we're waiting for the C-SPAN coverage, and I can't show it too because they're showing the COVID-19 vaccine distribution center in Mississippi. I can't show you that. I can only show you I can only rebroadcast what's going on in the House floor and the Senate floor. You saw, if you were there really early, you saw the House floor adjourn for a break. So we're going to come back and we'll get that to you when they come back on camera. Just wanted to share this quote earlier today from, thank you. Thank you so much. Someone just said, I'll be right back, going to tweet out this link so others can join. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much. So earlier today on Fox News Sunday, Republican senator, I want to share you this quote because there's so much, people are saying, when is this going to get done? That's the big question, right? There's some who say this may go on till Monday. Others say it's going to get done today. I'm going to share a quote from someone who believes that it will be done today, who wants it to get done today. Look, everyone wants this to get done as soon as possible, but this senator really stressed it. Wyoming Senator John Barraras said on Fox News Sunday, this was his words, quote, "This gets done today. No more delays. We are not leaving until we have relief for the American people." Those were the words of John Barraras, the Republican senator from Wyoming, told Fox News Sunday this morning the urgency to get this done. Many Americans have just struggled through this pandemic, not just with the health crisis, but this health crisis has also become an economic crisis, and we're seeing it play out here. Just, excuse me. Some quick details. I took some screen grabs. I didn't upload it, unfortunately, on here, but I'm going to say it out loud. I took these screenshots really quick here. So let me get this info to you. Sorry, 1 second. Okay, so let me reiterate this point. This is important about what's in the deal, what's out of the deal. You know, there's been so much confusion as to what's in, what's out. So this is what CBS News, they had a beautiful screen grab. I'll find a way to upload the image soon and display it, but I just took the screenshot this morning. So what's in? Enhanced unemployment insurance, $300 bonus, money for small businesses, indirect funds for states and cities, and stimulus checks, $600 per person. So $600 per person, direct stimulus checks to American adults who qualify for that assistance. Now, what's out, right? There's been so much debate, what should be in, what should be out. Here's what is out. Direct aid for state and local governments. That is out. That is completely out of the deal. Lawsuit liability shield for businesses. That is also out in the deal. So again, those two things, I just wanted to make it clear in case if there was any confusion about what's out. Those are the two things that are out. Hold on 1 second. So, okay, here, I'll get this to you. I'll share this with you too. I know I'm kind of, this is all happening spontaneously as still waiting for the U.S. House of Representatives to come back on, or for C-SPAN to show it. If they do not show it soon, I may go to the U.S. Senate feed, which will happen at 1 Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific. Mike says, wait, what is out? Okay, I'll explain it again. So what is out? CBS News had this great screen grab. I'm repeating what they said. I just wanted to, repeat what is out again. Okay, Mike, I will. What is out? Direct aid for state and local governments. Scrapped out. That's not in this package. That will not be in this package. Okay, that's number one. And number two, lawsuit liability shield for businesses. That's what's out as well. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Mike. It's okay. I'm not afraid to clear things up. You know, this is not a broadcast that's on a hard stop or on a time limit. So we can always go back. We can always repeat things. I'm not afraid to repeat things, over and over if necessary to repeat again and again and again and again if I have to, because this is going to be a long day. This is going to be a long broadcast, most likely. I believe if I'm going to just tell you how long this is going to be. The United States is going to be in session according to C-SPAN, and of course they can run over time, but 7 hours on a Sunday, and this is the third Sunday session of the year for the United States Senate, which will start at 10 a.m. Pacific time. 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 p.m. Eastern on C-SPAN. So we'll just put that on hold. So again, thank you for tuning in to this broadcast, everyone, from Reddit to Happs, everywhere you are, Twitter. Thank you so much. Let me see here. I believe, I think this is important to share as well. I didn't share this one aspect that's pretty important. Right now, what's going on C-SPAN is vaccine distribution. Now, everyone, the vaccine distribution process requires a lot of money, of course, or a lot of funds. That's going to also be a part of this package, vaccine distribution funds. I didn't say that at the top of the broadcast. I believe C-SPAN is going back to the Capitol. We'll get right there shortly. So we're waiting. I can't show you anything on C-SPAN unless if it's House and Senate floor stuff. So we're going to wait. But it looks like they've got a beautiful shot at the Capitol right now. Actually, let me show it to you. Let me show it to you right now, just this shot. Yeah, so you see right there. Okay, I can't show you that. I can't show you the Washington. Yeah, that's their original programming. I can't show you that, but they had a nice shot at the Capitol. It doesn't seem like they're going to go there just yet. So, yes. Okay. So back to my original point, the vaccine distribution funds, that's a critical component here. Again, I have not seen an explicit number of how many, how much money in terms of funds there will be for the vaccine, distribution process. So I don't know the number there yet, but I bet we will hear that today. So stay tuned to that. All right, so we are, let me see if C-SPAN, okay, I'll show you this right now. So yes, this is a good screen grab here from C-SPAN in the Wall Street Journal. Expected to cost $900 billion, money for schools, healthcare provider. Oh, okay, I can't show you that. All right, sorry, this has been, be back later. Okay, no worries, Mike, no worries. Yeah, this is going to be a long one, and I know you're all tuning in for, what's going to happen on the House floor and the Senate. So I no worries there. Let me see if I can get you. Please tell me if you're facing if there are any technical issues here. I think my screen is getting blurry. I'm not sure why. So we know, okay, here, I'll just summarize, everything that's been going on since we're right now waiting for more coverage or for, C-SPAN's coverage on the House and Senate floor. So in March, there was hold on. Okay, you know what? Scratch that. Okay. Right now, the situation, I should have planned this a little bit better. I didn't know that that was going to happen on the House floor. I thought we are just going to go right into it and see. But so there's a break there. I'll just try to get you and get you up to speed on some other headlines that are coronavirus related, because right now I can't show you C-SPAN. So, okay, I think my camera is getting, okay, yeah, everything's getting better. Okay. Right now, this is a live television. Okay. Right now, we're awaiting, if you've just joined us, we're awaiting what's going to take place on the Senate floor later today. The House, we saw a little bit of what was happening. They're taking a break there. It's, again, 12 Eastern, so they'll probably be back soon after their break. Senate floor at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, third Sunday session of the year for the United States Senate. So that's that. Let me just fill you in on some general coronavirus headlines and what's going on. I'll show you a quick, let me see if I can maybe share my screen, or no, because then I'll lose the C-SPAN. I don't want to lose that, so we can get right there to you whenever it's time. But okay. In other coronavirus related news, President-elect Joe Biden will receive the COVID-19 vaccination Monday. We've seen other elected officials receive the COVID-19 vaccination. You saw Senator Majority Leader Mitch McConnell. You saw Senator Mitt Romney. There are plenty of people. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, Vice President Mike Pence receiving the coronavirus vaccine this week. So it will now be President-elect Joe Biden who will receive the coronavirus vaccination on Monday. Okay. We're still waiting here. I may just end the broadcast and get to the U.S. Senate session at 10 o'clock, because I don't think I'll be able to. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think they're going to come back from break pretty soon. So if they don't come back in about 6 minutes or so, I'll end the broadcast. I'll start back up at 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 Eastern, and get you to the Senate floor. But for now, yes, okay. We're going to, you know what? I'll be back. I'll be back at 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 p.m. Eastern, to get you to the Senate floor. Sorry for all that confusion. Thank you so much. I know, like, I scheduled it at this time. I thought, oh, it was just going to be a smooth thing, or they would start at the House and go boom, 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 and it would be really quick, but it ended up not, and that we would go through the whole 12 Eastern hour, the 9 a.m. Pacific hour, and take you through the House and go all the way to the Senate, and that kind of way. It didn't really happen in that way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go off the air. I'll be back here. I'll do this as a reminder for everyone. Okay, I'll be back. I'll be back here on Happs Television. So please come back at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern, and then we'll get things going at the Senate floor. Thanks everyone for tuning in. I'll get to all the details, and we'll summarize everything and go through everything again. But I wanted to mainly show you what was going on at the Capitol, and that's not going to happen. I don't want to waste your time. So thanks everyone for tuning in. Come back at 10 a.m.